Hello everyone, I Harmeet welcome you all on WsCube Tech. So in today's video, we are gonna see that how you can do some important settings on your profile over Pinterest, right? So we are gonna talk about some important settings that you have to do whenever you are starting on Pinterest. Right, so this is your business hub. You can switch from here to home feed, right? So the setting option is right there in the top right corner. This small icon, you'll click it and you'll see the settings, right? So let's talk each and every settings on Pinterest. So first setting is all would be about your public profile. Here you can see that how people will see your profile. Here is your profile picture. You can change it accordingly, right? We'll change it and you have to choose any photo or any logo you have, right? And we will change it, right? Another setting is there that you can change your name. I have put my name like this. And how should you customize your name and what would be a perfect name for your profile, that we will discuss on the SEO part of this series, right? So don't forget to watch this video. Alright, so our next setting would be to change your description, or we can say there is an Instagram, and Instagram we have like bio and something like this about section. We have like description. You can describe your profile, what type of content you are going to provide to the audience of Pinterest. You can provide such description like this. All right, so we have provided a description like WsCube Tech offers services like web development, web designing, Android and iPhone app development and digital marketing services, right? So this is our description of our profile, or you can give description of your content related, right? All right, so here we have the pronouns. You can just change it accordingly that how people will call you, right? So this is a very new feature which is recently been launched to all the social media platform, right? And this is your website. Okay, so this is a verified website that we will talk in this video, that how you can verify your website over Pinterest. So we already have verified our website. So this is this blue green tick is there, right? So this is your username. You can change it accordingly. If there would be availability, then it can like customize automatically. Right, so here is your email address. And one thing I wanted to talk about username. What is the advantage of username? For example, you can if your username is WsCube Tech, right, then you can put create a URL like www.pinterest.com/WsCubeTech, and you can put this link over your business cards or business hoardings or your pamphlets, right? So anybody would search this URL, it will that person would be launched to your profile, right? So this is a very important section, that you can change your username and you should have a very nice username, right? So you can change your email ID from here, and your country code, phone number, and here is the address detail. This is important when we are doing advertisement, but as I have told already that in India the advertisement section in Pinterest hasn't been updated, so we won't be requiring it, right? So let's move on to our next setting, and next setting is account setting. So in account setting, you can say there is your email ID. You can change your password from here, right? And your country and your language. Your all the timeline suggestions would be according to this, your language and your country, right? So you can change it accordingly. Then this is your contact name. Then whenever people will contact you, this would be your name, right? So you can just put your username there or your profile name, right? Another thing is you can change your gender from here, and your business type, what kind of business you are providing. For example, we are a service provider, so I have chosen this contractor or service provider. Again, then there is a login option. You can use your Facebook account to log in, or you use your Google account to login. So we have chosen this Google account to login, so you can change it also. Now these are your account goals, that you have created an account, a business account, then what would be your goals? You can change it, right? This was the option which was asked in like whenever we are when we first made this business account. So there are 3 goals. You can choose any 3 goals. You want to sell more products, or you want to generate more leads to your business, or you want to drive traffic to your website, right? So I am choosing like these 3. All right, and you can choose accordingly, right? So this is the messaging option. You can just turn on direct message from your business profile. Then whenever you will receive any message, that will be directly will be sent over your mail ID or your phone number. There would be a notification. You can change it, right? Okay, so here this account changes option. If you want to convert your account to business to personal or personal to business, this is the option. You can like reverse it, right, and change it to the personal account. And here is the deactivate account. If you want to temporarily disable your account, then this is the option, deactivate your account. And the last one is delete your account. If you want to permanently delete your account, then this is the option, right? Okay, then move on to the home feed tuner. Okay, so here is your history. We can say the whole timeline would be updated according to this history, right? So you can just turn it off, right? For example, this is like digital marketing and this is like technology strategy. So you can just turn it off, and that particular suggestions, these types of post won't be on your timeline. So you can just choose turn off all, or you can just turn on all, right? So this is an option. This is your history, and your whole timeline will be updated according to that only, right? And here are your boards. If you want to like if you want to hide any board from your profile, then this is the option. You can change it, right? For example, this is the app development board, and I just want to close it. I want to hide it from my profile. Then you can just simply close it, and nobody would be able to see this, right? And we can just turn it on like very easily. Okay, so you can just customize your boards according to that, right? So this is your board, and you can do many things, right? So from this section, this is our board, and you can also change the icons of your board. That we will talk in a different video, right, whenever we'll talk about the content creation or the board making. So our next option is topics. So in topics section, there are topics like your suggestions, what types of content you want to see over your timeline. You can just remove them or add more, right? And here are your profiles which you follow, right? You can follow, unfollow from here, right? So these are the profiles we actually follow, right? So let's move on to our settings, and let's go back and we'll talk about some other setting, right? So this is the most important settings. After home feed tuner, there is an option of claim. I think that's the most important settings that you have to do, you must do whenever you are starting over Pinterest. So I have already unclaimed all my website and YouTube and Instagram account from this Pinterest account of us. So I can just show you that how you can claim your website and your Instagram, YouTube from Pinterest, right? So when we talk about like website claiming, like why we have to connect our website to our Pinterest, because I have already told you the most important feature that Pinterest has but no other platform has, that is that you can connect any URL with any post you put on Pinterest, right? Any pin can be connected with a URL, with a website, right? So if you want to grow your business and drive traffic to your website, then this is the most important step that you have to follow. You have to claim your website over the Pinterest, right? So basically there are many ways that you can connect your website. So when I'll press this button like claim, then there would be like three options in front of us that you can connect your website with, right? So first option would be, there are three options. Earlier there were two, but now there are three options. So the first option is you can copy this HTML tag and post it over the head section over your website. You can give it to the developer or you can do it yourself. It is quite easy, right? You can just copy it and post it over your HTML tag over the head section, right? And the another method is you can just upload this HTML file as I downloaded, then it would be like downloaded, and you can just upload this HTML file over the website's root directory, right? And the third and last option to connect your website is that you can add this txt record, this text over the domain host of your website, right? So this is a verification record, right? So you can just copy it and paste it over your domain host. So today we are going to claim our website by using this first easiest method, that is you can add your HTML tag over the head section on your website, right? So we'll just claim it. You can just click it and it would be copied, right? And you can just place it or paste it over the head section in your HTML tag. Whenever you do that, there would be an option, you can just continue and you will put your URL over there, right? And it will ask to verify, and within like 24 hours your website would be claimed over Pinterest, or we can say your website would be connected with Pinterest. Okay, so after following this step, you can see that this tag, that HTML tag has been added to our head section over your website, right? So you can see that, and after that we will come back to the Pinterest. So this was our easiest step. That's how, like, within few seconds, few minutes, you can connect your website over the Pinterest. Okay, so now let's move on to Instagram, right? So we can just simply claim our Instagram by putting our details like email ID and password. So we'll just click on Instagram, and here you can put your email ID and your password. My password is already saved, so you can just put it your details here, and we'll click to login. You can just simply log in, and you can just all the save your info, or you do not want to, then don't do this. And this is a option like profile information or media. If you want to save, so you can allow it or don't allow it, that's up to you. But I would prefer that we are preferring because we want to connect the Instagram and Pinterest, so I'm going to allow it, like all the media and profile information. So here you go, your Instagram as well as your Pinterest is connected, and we have also claimed our website. So 2 steps has been done, 2 important settings has been done. Okay, so now the last thing is Etsy. Etsy is not right now, it's not on India, right? It hasn't been launched. It is an e-commerce website, right? So now it's turn off YouTube. So we will claim our YouTube by simply just putting our details, or if you have access to any email ID, you can just put that email ID there, and it will ask for the access, or you can just select your channel out of there. My ID is already logged in, so if it is you have to just log in there, and you can select your channel that you want to log in with. So I'm just selecting this channel, WsCube Tech English, right? So this is going to be our channel that I want it to be connected with the Pinterest. So we'll just select it, and we can allow our settings, right? If you want, it's completely safe, by the way. So there are 2 major steps that we have taken. We have connected our Instagram, we have connected our YouTube, and our website claim is in a process, right? Within 24 hours it will get claimed. After this claim option, there is an option of bulk create pins, right? Here you can create your pins in bulk. So this topic we'll talk in like our later video. After this, we have this permission thing, like you can control which comments appear on your content, right? So you can just put a filter out there, and you can add few words like abusive words or some bad words, right? So any comment that contains these words will automatically be deleted. So you can just manually your filter from there. This is your notification center, right? So from here you can just pick like which notification do you want to be notified through your mail, right? So for example, here is the followers. So if anybody follows you, you'll get a notification from your mail ID, right? So you can just tick or untick it according to your preference, right? So here are some Pinterest business notifications also. So if you will just tick them, your any notification related to your business, Pinterest business, right, it will appear on your mailbox, right? So you can just tick it or untick it. Okay, so now next thing is privacy and data. Privacy and data, the first option it mentions, right? You can just choose like who can mention you. So either you can choose anyone on Pinterest. People can mention you on their description or in their comments, right? So you can just turn it off, or you can just choose it, right? So you can just hide your search privacy from this option also, right? Because other search engines like Google can track your search privacy in order to get some benefit from it. So you can just tick it or untick it. Otherwise, this is some personalization, right? You can just read it and tick it, untick on your basis, right? So for example, this is autoplay videos on desktop. Whenever you will click on a video, you have to click on the play option in order to get it played. But if you have checked this box up, right, then it will automatically will get played, right? So you can just tick it or untick it, right? Next option is security. In security session, you can see that from which devices you have been logged in order to secure your account, right? From this thing like show sessions, right? You can see that from which devices, at what time your account has been logged in, right? Okay, so you can just turn on the two-factor authentication that is really necessary in order to secure your account. So you have to just confirm your email address, and there will be like two-factor authentication will get on, right? So you can just get it done. From this last option, apps, you can just see that is there any mobile application you are using from the same account, so that will appear here, right? So these are our settings, and we have discussed each and every one completely, right? There are some other videos upcoming regarding to these particular settings, right? So don't forget to subscribe our channel, and if this video was useful for you, then hit the like button. If there's any query, you can just comment down on this video. Thank you so much.